Hi, hello everyone. So as part of today's video, I'm going to share a retrospective using Jira, how we can use Jira for our team's retrospective. And we will use one of the method, which is start, stop, and continue method. So that will be the topic for today's video. So let us start. So I'm sharing my screen, which is basically Atlassian Home, and we can see the different apps here which are available. This is as part of the trial version from Jira. So we have Jira app and so many other apps which are available. So if I click on Jira, so I have logged in with this particular user, which is Creative Learning Made Simple. And what I will do is I will just create a new project. So once we click on the Jira app, we can click on the create project here. So I will use Scrum as one of the template, and we will say company managed, and let's say this is our Jira Retro. So it will automatically assign a key, which is JIR, and it has invite these teammates from your previous project. So we can do that. We can say manage invites. Okay. So we can say invite and continue. We say continue. So so we have got our project. So this is our project, which is basically Scrum project, which has been created in Jira Retro. Now, what we are trying to do is we want to use the retrospective since retrospective was already installed in this particular instance. So that's why it is showing us as available and we can check it. I mean, if you look at the Jira Retro and the three dots, so we can just click on the project settings. And if we look at the apps, so these are the apps which are available. So we have retrospectives app, which is available to us. And we can turn the visibility of this particular app from here using the project settings. So if you want, like we do not want to show this app, we can say the app visibility is off. So this has not been enabled. Now, if we go back to, let's say, let's try to open this Jira instance in a new tab. And if we go back to the Jira Retro project, and let us see if we are getting the retrospective. So we are not getting it here, right? So what we can do is we can just enable it back. And if I So now this app visibility, the retrospective app has been enabled in the Jira Retro Scrum project. Now, if we go back to the project and refresh it, we can see under more section. So we have the retrospective, which is available. So since the topic of this video is to kind of like get more insights into the retrospective, different features that it provides. So this is our retrospective. And if I click on the new retrospective, so I can So it's loading. Okay, let's see why it is giving an error. Let's try to refresh it. Okay, it's taking time. So now the screen has come. So this is our new retrospective. So let's say we will give it as first team retro. So this is the name that we have given to this retrospective. And we will select start, stop, continue method, and we will revisit it, once we try this particular template. Now, these are different preferences. I mean, do we want like anonymous ideas to be captured, or we want like the team members' names to be shown? and how many votes we want to give. Like, once we have gathered the ideas and we want our team to give voting on those selective ideas. So right now, unlimited has been selected. That means, any member can vote any number of times. So what we want is we can uncheck this one and we can say one member can vote at maximum 3 votes, right? Or we can make it like, just to make it simple, 2 votes. So one team members can vote maximum twice, and votes per topic is one, and then we can save this one. This is our save session. Okay, so this first team retro has been defined, and we can always check the settings. We can see, what retrospective is. We have selected this retrospective format, and these are some of the settings, like how many votes we want for per team member. So if we can say start the session after saving. Okay, so now this session has been started. We will say get started, and we can just make this screen a bit wide. So now, what does the start mean? So start column simply represent like what are the things that we want to start from the upcoming sprint. I mean, the things that we were not doing in the concluding sprint, or the sprint which is uh, ending. But I mean, what are the things, or what are the learnings we have, some new ideas that we would want our team to start with, and what are the activities or some of the things, or maybe related to any of the thing that we want our team to stop, like not do such things from the upcoming sprints, and what are the good things that we want our team to continue on. So let's say I am one of the member creative learning made simple, and I'm sharing this my as part of this retrospective session, I'm sharing the ideas. So maybe what I want is, since our team is new to the agile, so let's say I'm sharing start having daily scrum at same time, and I can simply click on enter. So this is one of my idea, and second idea from me is start having code reviews. Maybe we can say peer code reviews. And after writing this, I can simply enter. So these are the two ideas from me. And what do we want to stop? So we can say, I mean, this is again idea from my side, is stop not having unit testing completed. So we realize, like, in some cases the UT was not completed, so we need to stop that. So this is one of my idea, and continue. Uh, we can say continue making. So we expect our team members that whenever they check in their code, the integrated build will pass after the check-in. So that's one of the things that we would definitely like to continue, and continue. Maybe we can say continue being more matured in agile ways of working. So let's say these are some of the ideas from my end, and likewise, there will be other members who will be sharing their ideas. And once we are done with capturing those ideas, I can click on the ready, that we are ready after capturing the thoughts, and now we can click on next. And what we can also do is, if we find that some of the ideas are similar, we can group them. And let's say I want, like, these two ideas are similar, so we can group them. We can simply drag these two ideas together, and we can say, like, so let's say this is one of our, so this way, if we have so many team members contributing to the team's retro, and we want to kind of like correlate and collect similar ideas, group them together, So Jira provides these features where we can simply drag the similar ideas, create a group name. So I have just shown here like how a group can be created. And let's say we are done with this particular stage as well, and we say we are ready, and we click on next. Now it's the time for vote. And if you remember, we mentioned that only one person or one member can vote twice. So let's say I'm saying this is a good thing to start with, start having daily scrum. Also, this is a good thing that start having peer reviews. Now I have taken, I have voted two of my votes. I do not have any vote left. So if I click on this one, we can see, we are getting a stop sign. So if I realize I have to change the vote, so rather than saying that, start having peer code reviews, I do not want to vote on this one. I want to vote on this one. So maybe I can just simply make it 0 and I can make my vote count here. So this is also doable. So me as a member, I have voted against these two ideas, start having daily scrum and also emphasizing that, we need to have the unit testing completed. So let's say we are ready with this stage as well, and we can go to the next. And now on the last stage, we can create some action items for some important ideas for which our team has voted. So the very first one was start having daily scrum at the same time. So SM has to send invite for daily scrum. So this is the idea that has come. And let's say I am the person who is playing the role of a scrum master. So this can be assigned to the scrum master as well. So we have taken care of this particular one. Now we can go to the next. So it say stop not having JUnit test completed. So we can say uh, team can try some UT automation framework. So this is one of the action item and it can be assigned to some of the member. Let's say this can be assigned to this person, Anil, as a member. And so once we have taken care of all such ideas, we have also discussed around the action items. We have decided to, who will be taking care of the action item. And this is not kind of a must stage. Important thing is that, we are gathering the ideas and we are ready as a team to adopt those action items from our next sprint. That's the whole idea about the retro, kind of reflecting on what went well for us, what are the things that we should continue, what are the things that we should stop. I mean, some of the things that are not good for our team, and what are some good practices that we can really start from the upcoming sprint. So let's say we are also done with here, and then we can say, yes, I mean, our retrospective is good, and we can say we are finished. So this is how it is, and we can also take an export of this one. Let's say we want to take an export of our team's retro, like whatever ideas came from our team members, we can take an export in the CSV file. So this came like first team retro on the 17th of April. If I open this particular file, so this is how it will come, right? I mean, it is giving me like these are the columns: start, stop, continue, and what all ideas came and how many votes against these ideas. So this is giving me a kind of a summary of, how we use this particular retrospective. So that's pretty much about today's video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you are new to this channel, please do share and subscribe. That will definitely help me. Thank you. Thank you so much.